So you had to give up the number, huh?
Yeah, I had to give up the number.
Were you bummed about that? Did that number have a special significance to you, or not really?
Just me personally, I don't think a number really matters to me. I think it's a person that makes a number.
Okay. One of the hottest debates on this team is who's the fastest guy on the team. Where do you rank in that?
Put myself top 3, easy.
Okay.
Easy.
Who else?
I'm gonna go with Darnay, and I'm gonna go with Keegan.
Oh, no Casimir, huh?
It's track speed and football speed a little different.
All right. Have you guys lined up and done the sprints where you tested each other like that?
We did tempos during the spring. I mean, I came in first, but it's tempos. Everybody get tired and stuff. But I take pride in when we run out here. So.
You guys have got some really fast guys on this team. Do you feel like the speed of this team is an asset that you guys can really use?
Oh, for sure. Just as far as from the perimeter to the backfield with the running backs, and then even on the defense from pass rushers, linebackers, and secondary, everybody's fast. Even our quarterbacks is fast. So
you showed some of it in the spring game with that 53-yarder. I think we talked to you after that. Was that just a glimpse of kind of what you can do?
Yeah, that's just a glimpse. I have so much more in my tank that I can do. I just can't wait till August 29th to show everybody what I can do. So.
How important was it coming in spring for you?
Very important. Because that was, like I said previously, my first interview, that was like a big jump start just as far as learning the playbook and everything else. And now I'm doing reps with the ones right now, and it's like it's no hit or miss. It's like I know what I'm doing. There's no hesitation. As far as in the spring, I was hesitating. I was thinking about stuff too much. And now it's just I'm going 100% and I'm not thinking about it.
What have you improved on the most since the spring?
I would say just as far as me not thinking about stuff too much. Like I'm more confident in myself, knowing what my assignment is and knowing what blocks and what routes I have on certain formations and just concepts. So that's something I've really been working on this past offseason.
Are you outside? Are you in the slot? Where are you most
Coach Kelly just put me wherever. It's just matchups. So it might be some formations I might be on the outside, but then we might flip the whole formation and I might be in the slot. So it's just depending on the formation and what he's calling.
Having gone through everything that you've gone through, having been through junior college and like that, how excited are you to finally be able to get this chance to show out on television?
It's no words that I can even describe like right now. Like I was just reflecting on that yesterday, just thinking about like, wow, I was in Kansas about what, 9 months ago, and now I'm out here in LA finna play my first game in Cincinnati. So it's a blessing. That's all I can really say about it. It's a blessing. There's no other words to describe it.
Is it kind of bizarre to look back and watch Last Chance U when I think you were just on a couple of shows ago, right?
Yeah. It's a little bizarre, but I mean, it's just like reflecting on the past. I mean, now we're in the present, so it's like you can pat yourself on the back for what you did then, but it's like, what are you doing for me now? So I'm taking pride on that right now and trying to help my team get some wins this year and turn this whole program around.
I mean, does that seem like a long time ago?
Kind of do.
Yeah.
Considering that this is about to be my first game here at UCLA, and that was only the second game of my sophomore season, so that's almost a year from now. So.
Have you talked?
Touchdown in that one, the one they showed you?
Yep.
There are a lot of junior college guys on this team. Is there a certain type of unique mentality that junior college guys have to make it through that level and then get to this Power 5?
I feel like it is. It's a dog mentality. Like you know that, okay, I got this last chance, and I got to make the most of it. So getting here, everybody that's from junior colleges on this team, we all had the same mindset. Like, all right, we got out, but what we gonna do now? We're gonna keep the same dog mentality to get to the next level and keep progressing. So I feel like just everybody here has a dog mentality, and we try to spread that amongst the whole team, so everybody can have a dog mentality and that reflect on the field.
You're catching some punt returns. With the rugby-style punter Wade Lee's, are those balls harder to catch the way they come in?
They for sure is, because he's a lefty, so he can roll out left and kick it all the way back to the right. So it's like he knows how to play little mind games with us. But it's good though, because we getting experience. So if we go against somebody like that throughout the season, then we already had experience on it. So
is the spin the ball has? Is that what makes it hard?
It's a spin, because initially it's going to be coming to your right, but then it's going to shift over to your left. So you just got to know you just got to know the partner.
Have you gotten like integrated with the wide receiver group? Just coming in, JC coming in spring, how's that been? How have they accepted you?
it's been all arms open. Like first day I got here, we all clicked together. We was out here throwing. My first week out here, we was all throwing. Chase, I work out with him all the time. He's most of the time, probably 80% of the time, he's my workout partner. Theo's got his little hand injury right now. Theo's still working. The whole receiver room, we just reintegrated as one right now. So we all just trying to keep that going and just keep progressing on the daily.
How are the quarterbacks doing?
Quarterbacks, it's no hit or miss. All of them can spin it. All of them can run it. It's just whoever you want to be in there, because they all can win the game if you put them in. That's how I feel about it. It's no drop off.
Have you talked to your cousin since you've been?
I actually have. He was out here last Tuesday. He was out here watching our practice. So I talked to him a little bit. We chopped it up a little bit.
Giving you any advice?
Just keep doing what I'm doing. He said he heard good things from the coaches. So he told me just keep doing what I'm doing, keep my head down, and stay in the books.
Thanks, Jeff. Awesome.
No problem.
Good deal, buddy.
Yeah, I see. Jaylen says he puts himself top 3 in speed on this team. Where do you think that's? Is he being honest?
Shoot, I think he's up there. Yeah, him and definitely Felton and Kaz and Keegan in there. I don't know. I might be missing somebody, but they're all up there.
Where are you?
I'm up there, but I'm a little tall, so that's some other attributes.
Yeah, it seems like this receiver group kind of has some nice versatility of different attributes. What would you say are yours?
I think definitely just this year, especially last year, I was more just a possession guy, I felt like, and this year I bring a lot more speed into my game, and I think I'm getting out of cuts faster, and just all around, I think, I'm not a burner, but I think I can just run good routes and I got good hands.
What did you do in the offseason to work on those qualities to get them?
Off-season, definitely just had to work on my quick feet, just at the line of scrimmage, being able to burst by guys, and at the top of the route, be able to get out fast. So just a lot of top-end work and then quick feet.
What about some of the new guys that have come in camp? Has any of the receivers caught your attention?
Honestly, well, shoot, Charles and Kane both outside. They've been looking good. They're growing really fast. I know for me, it was hard to learn the offense. And then them now having guys that have been here a year, like we're teaching them, they're moving a lot faster, I think, than the guys in my class were moving when we came in the fall. So it's good to see.
Coach Kelly was saying that, you guys, second year in the program, the familiarity, you guys know what he wants, and if you want to, you can go faster with tempo. Do you feel like that's a weapon that you guys can utilize?
Yeah, I feel like definitely in practice now we've been able to use tempo on our defense a little more. And it's simpler signals, it's like now we can just give one thing to everybody rather than everyone having to get different ones. We have quick tempo calls. We can just get out fast and keep it.
Those quick tempo calls, those are something different that the coaching staff has integrated into the offense?
Yeah, we implemented just more tempo stuff in the spring, I would say. Just simpler calls, and we know exactly where to line up whenever. So.
You mentioned a little bit about last year. You got some experience on special teams and things like that. How do you kind of reflect on what you were able to do last year? And kind of what do you hope to do to build on for this year as a sophomore?
Like you said, last year I just made sure the first week, I was a little skeptical on offense, so I knew I had to make it on special teams, and then that was my role last year, was doing that, and then getting like 20 snaps a game on offense. And so to build on that this year, I just want to be like a full-time offensive guy, hopefully, and then on special teams do my part again as well.
What have you improved on the most from last year?
I would say definitely just being more physical and just taking it to DBs like a little more, as far as just being more aggressive, I would say.
In blocking?
Yep, blocking too a little better as well. Just definitely just being more confident in myself at the point and just bringing more energy to defenders.
What's it like having a 31-year-old on the team?
I think it's great, especially him being from Australia too. He talks about all of his mates all the time and everything. It's a good time. So he's a great guy and he fits in well. Nobody's rolling him out at all.
Does he have a nickname? Does he have a nickname?
No, we're all just Wade. Just Wade. Great guy.
Are there any of the younger receivers that are standing out to you? That development might be
I was
coming
just
on?
saying earlier, Kane and Charles, I'd say both of them outside. They're both doing good. I don't think either of them's really stood out past the other, but they both have their own tools and are really good. Kane's got really good hands, and then Charles quick at the line. So,
Do you feel like the quarterbacks have performed so far?
I feel like they keep elevating their game, because I came in last spring ball, last fall camp, this spring ball, this fall camp. I think every time they've gotten more and more comfortable. And I feel like now we have 3 or 4 guys that can go in, and they're not going to slow it down, with the tempo or anything. And then just Dorian's elevating his game more and more too. I can just tell he's really confident in practice. He'll be out there talking, cheering guys on, so it's exciting.
Great. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Put your